What if I told you that the most lethal spy in Berlin might not be who you think she is? Picture this, Berlin, 1989. The wall is about to fall, and the city is crawling with spies from every corner of the globe. To this chaos walks our protagonist, a platinum blonde agent with killer instincts and even deadlier fashion sense. She's been sent to recover a missing list that contains the identities of every active field agent, and trust me, everyone wants to get their hands on it. Our agent arrives in Berlin looking like she just stepped off a runway, but don't let the glamorous exterior fool you. Within minutes of landing, she's thrown into a world where loyalty is currency and betrayal is breakfast. Her contact, a fellow agent who's been working the Berlin beat, fills her in on the situation. The list was stolen during a mission gone wrong, and now it's somewhere in the underground network of double agents and information brokers. But here's where things get interesting. As our blonde bombshell navigates the neon-lit streets and underground clubs, she discovers that this isn't just about retrieving stolen intelligence. There's a mole in the organization, someone who's been feeding information to the other side, and the deeper she digs, the more dangerous her situation becomes. The action sequences are absolutely brutal and beautifully choreographed. We're talking about fights that feel real, where every punch lands with impact and every protagonist feels the consequences. Our agent battles her way through stairwells, hotel rooms, and back alleys, using everything from stiletto heels to household objects as weapons. The real genius of this story lies in its structure. Just when you think you understand what's happening, the narrative pulls the rug out from under you. The story is told through debriefings and flashbacks, and each revelation changes everything you thought you knew about the previous scenes. Our protagonist isn't just fighting external enemies, she's also battling the psychological toll of her profession and questioning who she can actually trust. The visual style is absolutely stunning, with a color palette that makes every frame look like a piece of art. Neon blues and hot pinks create this almost dreamlike atmosphere that perfectly contrasts with the brutal reality of the spy world. Meanwhile, our agent discovers that her contact has his own agenda, and the lines between ally and enemy start to blur beyond recognition. Missing list becomes almost secondary to the larger game being played, where information is power, and everyone is trying to position themselves for what comes after the wall falls. As the story progresses, we learn more about our protagonist's past and what drives her to continue in such a dangerous profession. The emotional weight of the spy game starts to show, especially when personal relationships become casualties of the larger mission. There are moments of unexpected vulnerability that make the character feel real despite the larger-than-life action sequences. The climax builds to a showdown that involves double crosses within double crosses, and just when you think you've figured out who the real villain is, the story throws another curveball that changes everything. Revelation about the true nature of the mission and our protagonist's real role in everything will leave your head spinning. Without giving too much away, let's just say that the final twist recontextualizes everything you've just watched and makes you want to immediately rewatch the entire film with fresh eyes. The ending suggests that in the spy world, there are no clear heroes or villains, only players in a game where the rules constantly change and survival depends on staying one step ahead of everyone else, including your own side. What did you think of that final twist? Did you see it coming, or were you completely blindsided? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what other mind-bending thrillers you want me to break down next.